So Lizzo allegations of Lizzo promoting a hostile environment for her talent. His lawsuit ranges from former dancers to background singers, talking about the dancers' weight gain and pressuring them to attend sex shows. It's more disheartening due to Lizzo is a black woman. She's not a conventionally attractive black woman, and she made it her staple or marketing part of her career where her whole team is not the conventional standard of what black women should look like body wise. And so when you have somebody like that who's supposed to be like look like a true definition of what feminism should be, these allegations come out is not good. She says she's not the villain, but if you're online, you've kind of seen a clip of one of her newer songs talking about how basically along the lines of now people want to talk about me, but NDAs have been signed, so no loose lips, that kind of thing. It's not really good when you put those kind of lyrics in your song. So yeah, it's a trio of a trio of dancers have come forward and sued her and her production company and the captain of her dance team. I know the captain of the dance team released a video online playing, the typical Holy Girl moniker, like I'm back home, praise God, that kind of thing, in order to quell public perception of who she is or who she might be.
To be honest, my expectation for anyone in the public eye is pretty low at this point. Like I wouldn't put it past anyone to do something reckless or inappropriate or unprofessional. Isn't Lizzo's whole thing about body positivity and empowering women like that's ironic? But I kind of moved on from it. It's not until other people who were not involved in the lawsuit started to co-sign those three ladies their experience, and they were like, "Yeah, the same thing happened to me." Lizzo was like this when I was on tour with her back in the day. So it's like when you have cooperation, that's when I'm like, okay, interesting. And it's like those people have nothing to gain because they're not involved in the lawsuit. At some point, Lizzo trapped one of the dancers in a room and did not let them leave until they searched her phone, which you can't do. Like that is straight up illegal. So that's not like uncomfortable. That's like illegal. That is going to be a big sticking point. Like if they actually have a case, like if this actually goes to trial, that's going to be one of the main things where it's like you can't imprison someone because you want to check their phone to see if they were saying some stuff about you. Like, and I don't think that Lizzo's statement helped. It didn't make her sound innocent at all. It just made her sound like, well, I didn't do anything, and y'all know what my brand is, and because you know what my brand is, you need to just believe my brand and believe that I wouldn't do something like this. Yeah, I believe that you probably fostered a toxic work environment.
Yeah,
I wouldn't put it past you, Lizzo. So
I don't put it past anybody. Power corrupts. No matter the little bit of power you have, people think, oh, you signed an NDA, you can't talk about anything at all or what happened. And there are certain limits to NDAs, and I think a lot of people who push for people to sign NDAs don't realize it.
well, once it gets into the legal system, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Like you can't if someone's like investigating something, you actually have to
yeah.
turn over the evidence. You have to do the interviews like you actually do. So yeah, in those cases, yeah, the NDAs are meaningless.
Did you like that clip? Well, you can listen to the entire podcast because the 16mm Film Crew podcast is available on all major podcast platforms.